I do not want violence. I do not want intimidation in the post-election environment. The possibility of a Zimbabwe or Kenya is very real. And unlike Zimbabwe and Kenya, I want to preempt violence because people who suffer from the disputes of politicians are not the politicians themselves. It's the ordinary people. So my duty is primarily towards the Afghan citizens. This government must realize that we are not in the Soviet period. We cannot control a global media, and we are in the age of globalization. Information is instantaneous. We need to deal with flow of movement and information through honesty, not attempt to impose restrictions that are a return to an era of undemocratic practices and authoritarian tendencies. Mr. Karzai, who then was the administrator of the country, because it was an interim government, asked me to join in the government, saying that the risks to my life were 90%, but my country needed. I joined him in a handshake, resigned next day from my post at the World Bank in the United Nations, and worked pro bono. He's been approaching me continuously for 2 years to rejoin his government, but he's not been able to meet my conditions because I don't want to join a government to be another source of corruption and mismanagement. If I were to join a government, that government would have to be fundamentally transformed to deliver to the youth, to the poor, to the women.